Vole.
Já už jsem myslel, že jsme mrtví, ty vole.
Přežili, ty vole.
Ty vole se zastavili. Kamaríde, je to tam.
Communism Peak. The highest mountain of the former Soviet Union. Nobody reached the top for over 2 years. Two men decided to descend the communist on skis.
Ten gigant za tebou, ty vole, co to je za sjezdovku?
Nevím, nějaký rounej.
In 2014, two Czech extreme skiers planned to repeat the first descent of Communism Peak, established first by Fredrik Eriksson in 2003. According to the plan, they would arrive in Tajikistan on the 18th of July. The only way to get to base camp is by helicopter. They are lucky to fly on the third day. It was normal for travelers to wait up to a week to catch a ride. No wonder, as there is only one helicopter in the whole country. And now, to introduce our heroes.
Martin is a real adventurer. He's up for everything.
Martin eats paragliding for breakfast, rock climbing for lunch, and extreme skiing for dinner. And ketchup for dessert.
Karel, he spends all day in the office. It's boring. Actually, I don't know what he does.
And then there's Carol. He charges by the hour. He's a distinguished, career-focused, hard-working lawyer, but I'm afraid this is changing a bit.
Moskvina is the base camp of 2 of 5 premier 7,000-meter peaks, Communism Peak and Korzeniewska. They are the first group in the base camp, and that means big responsibility. Moskvina would become their home for 3 weeks.
Brno, Warszawa, a i Moskvina.
Yeah! After 3 days, they are able to move again. They want to try how it feels to ski in high altitude. There is no chance to circumvent the acclimatization. During the first week, you feel like you are in a slow-motion movie. You can't imagine being 2,000 meters higher.
Jak se cítíš, Karle? Jak jde aklimatizace?
Co bych byl?
A ještě jsi nebyl?
Ještě ne,
No tak to je dobrý.
Na kolečku budu.
Unfortunately, there is an unusual amount of snow this season. After 3 days of climbing, they reach the summit. looks like they're having a good time now, but that is about to change. After a few days of resting, they are going to try their luck on the primary goal of the trip. They will try to ski down the Communist. They are expecting 7 days of climbing to reach the summit. On that day, things started to become serious. A huge avalanche smashed the place they crossed only 30 minutes earlier. They are leaving Camp 1. A few days prior, a team of Russian guides were forced to turn back at this point because of the deep snow. Now it is Martin and Carl's turn to break the trail.
No, tak já se přestávám točit.
Despite the extreme difficulties, they managed to reach Camp 2. Though exhausted, they are driven to continue pushing forward. You are only a guest in the mountains, and everything can change at any moment.
Tak, jsme se právě projeli pár set metrů v lavině a tady ten sérák nás zachránil, že jsme ho přeletěli. Jak jsem mohl jít až tamhle dolů na plato, když je v piči, všechno v piči, batoh mám na sobě, lano taky, háta. Já už jsem myslel, že jsme mrtví, ty vole. Ty vole, se zastavili. Kamaríde, je to tam. Kurva. Ty vole, to je štěstí. Já jsem nevěřil, že přežijem tady to.
Já jsem viděl tam potrh, já jsem říkal ne, ty vole.
Víčo.
Ne.
To bylo velký jako kráva, ten odstrh.
Ty vole, to bylo takhle, ty vole, hlavně 100 metrů nad náma, ty vole.
To neuděláš vůbec nic, ty vole.
So we went back to the base camp and we saw the climbing is over, at least for the year. But the conditions were perfect, the weather too, and we realized that we simply cannot stop climbing.
3 days, they are resting and celebrating their survival in the base camp.
Tomáši, ty si násoska a pořádně mu měj ty prsty, tady Jáši, vlákej to. Paketík, ne, tohle to.
They chose another challenge, to climb the second highest mountain in the valley, Peak Korzeniewska. Normally, it takes climbers 5 days to reach the summit and return, but they decided to make it in 24 hours.
Karle, kolik je hodin? 0:24, jdeme na takovou krátkou procházku. Na celodenňák.
Jsou vidět hory? Ne, nejsou vidět hory.
What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna live, I'm with
Co, jak jsme na tom? V jaké jsme výšce a kolik už nám toho zbývá?
Ale jsme 600 a už jenom kiláček výškovej, no.
A tak čas je dobrý?
Výškách, no tak 10 bude. Normální lidi jdou dolů. My jdeme na vrchol.
To byl zase nápad.
Unfortunately, above the last camp, they ran out of time and had to return and stay overnight in Camp 4.
Je velká brska. Takže jsme přišli s rukama v kapsách.
Summit! Tyhle jsme tady! Jedeme, betonský tým bez lyží. Mohl bys nám to nějak shrnout, Martina?
To asi nejde nějak krátce.
Туманы над рекой, выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий, на берег крутой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий, на берег крутой.
How does it go? I don't really remember.
Really?
Broke the camera. No.